Man, drop that shit for these fuck niggas.
Fuck, man. What's been up, though, man? Short Change Podcast. It's just the homie Fife and your boy Rob Mo today. Jason couldn't be with us. But shit, man, we ain't linked in a minute. What's been going on with you, bro? You came across any dope shit? I know this month been long. You done had time to have a little bit of fun? Not really.
Maybe today I might have a little bit of fun.
I think you definitely should do that. It should be a pretty nice day today, my nigga. Have you been able to listen to any new music lately?
Like, I haven't listened to anything in its entirety for real. I listened to Trey Songz. That shit was good.
Glad you like it. I'm not gonna lie. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been ranting and raving about this new Trey Songz. Like, it made me feel something. Like, and I was very impressed with it. I don't know if it's just me, but you know, me and Nah had a conversation about it too. But it seemed like his voice, like, he sounds better, and the music has a feeling to it. I felt soul and R&B music that I've been exposed to for the first time in a long time. I know there are artists that exist that has still been, you know, making good soulful music. I could be a little lazy as far as finding R&B artists. You know what I mean? Giveon, his EP cool, but that Trey really grabbed me. I've been listening to that motherfucker like every day since it's dropped.
Savage Mode 2 is great. I listened to Savage Mode 2.
21, man. 21. Hey, I honestly feel like 21 I don't know him personally, but from what I see in his actions that are on display, he one of the realest niggas in the rap game, bro.
I don't know 21 personally, but I do know that he's not lying about his music, because he's not lying. This is when he was in like 7th grade, and I think, having like listened to his interviews, I think he had got like kicked out of school at that time.
Pantherville,
bruh.
Damn.
So I say, like, I know for a fact at least half the shit he rapping about, he telling the truth, because I like seen it. So
nah, that's
I like that nigga.
That's facts, and that holds a lot of weight with me. Did you like it out the gate, like first listen use? So I liked it. I don't know. It's when you do a 2. I think the way my mind works, I'm automatically got.
You compare everything to everything. It's not even a 2, dog. Because I seen you talk about Trey Songz's new album compared to Ready, and like, just like, love it, bro. You don't have to like. As
far as like a quality standpoint, like, that's just how I measure music, bro.
So you felt like at first listen you didn't like it, or it wasn't as good?
Savage Mode was good. It grew on me because I think his development as a rapper, like, he ain't even rapping the same. So
I think he's really improved as a rapper. Like, when I first heard him, I was like, okay, this cool. It's a little East Side nigga. But that nigga is, I feel like he's a rapper now.
Yeah, he's a rapper now, and he used to be respected. Like, he put together a great tape. Him and Metro, like, they do what they do together. Savage Mode 1.
It was really cool to hear. This is the most that I've heard Metro have a different sound.
For sure.
Because them last couple of tracks was like totally different vibes I've never heard from him, and I feel like he kind of just, like, if nothing else, just showed us his range. Because I feel like a lot of times people have things to say about some of these Atlanta producers that just like overuse drums and shit. I really feel like he showed his range, and the way that 21 was like rapping on this shit was fun to hear.
Yeah, he was flowing on that bitch. Yeah. What would you say your favorite track is on there?
I don't even know, bruh.
I can't hold you. I don't skip nothing. Brand New Draco, big repeat. Like, especially if I'm in the gym working out to it, bro. Like, that nigga talking that shit. Like, I'm like, it is funny because I know, you fuck with Herb, the boys tough. It kind of that song reminds me of drill music in the sense of, like, just the violence and shit he talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was gonna say Brand New Draco and Snitches and Rats, just because I like Nudie. Like, I enjoy Nudie.
Nudie a vibe, bro. And he can rap too. Like, yeah, he a street nigga.
Nudie be talking his shit. Nudie said he really a street nigga. He is not gonna.
God damn it. I missed that bar.
I enjoyed it.
I missed that bar. God damn.
But yeah, them my ones for sure. Bryson Tiller.
Mid. Yeah, it was underwhelming for me.
I didn't like how he sounded.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
His voice sounded really like, not that his voice ever sounds super soulful anyway, but it just sounded super computerized. Like, it was weird.
Yeah, I don't know if he switched engineers or was going for a different sound, but I got the tracks that I like on there, but honestly,
I couldn't listen to it. I couldn't get through it because of how it sounded.
Yeah, it was a tougher listen. Like, I had to make myself listen to it just because I'm a Bryson Tiller fan, but. I watched the interview with him and Rob Markman.
I tried to watch it. I was 2 minutes in. I got bored as fuck.
Yeah, I could definitely.
That's a boring nigga, bro. Like,
yeah,
you don't have to be exciting or nothing, but
yeah, and that ain't for everybody. You feel me? But it's like he already made it known that he really ain't want to do the singing part of it. He wanted to be more so like a writer. But it's like, bro, he even said it during his interview. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. And that album felt like he didn't feel like doing it, but here y'all niggas go.
I kind of feel like at this point he has to be tied into something with his label. Like, he has to release his music, so he's being forced to make, because it doesn't sound good. It doesn't really sound like his heart in it. I felt like after he did Trap Soul and he kind of went away, I feel like that's what he wanted. Like, he wanted to be away, and then everybody kind of pressured him.
For sure.
And maybe his label to do that second album, which nobody liked, but I really enjoyed his second album.
Yeah, his second album was good to me too.
I liked it. But listening to this third one, I was like, man, you need a longer break. Apparently, like, you're not ready to pop back.
Man, try to find that balance between being happy and doing what you got to do to.
Yeah, try to find it, cause goddamn.
Yeah. I hope he find it, cause he said he ended up in a bad space to where making music wasn't fun no more. Damn, bro, we could tell, my nigga. And I don't want them to tarnish his legacy, because. And I think that will, because Trap Soul always gonna be what it was, but bro,
I don't think that Bryson Tiller is gonna have like a legacy like in music. Like, he's just gonna be another artist. The way
he trajecting it, don't.
Trap Soul will always be like a classic, but as far as like him being like a major staple in music, I don't know, that's what he want to do. Like, I think he want to get his money and live his life. Like, I don't think he's even aiming for that shit.
Yeah,
I do want to say, late as fuck, I really like Youngboy album. NBA Youngboy, yeah, that top, that shit. I
gotta spin it from top to bottom. I ain't spun it from top to bottom. That's a lot.
My standouts is it's really these three. It's Fuck Your Big Bang Rollin', Boom, and Reaper's Child.
Okay. Yeah.
And then goddamn, I like Dead Charles, but Marissa doesn't like when I listen to it because it's really violent.
I didn't realize how much of a influence he had, bro. Like, he really the man on YouTube.
Yeah, he constantly is hitting like new records of views, and I mean I ain't never watched the Youngboy video, but that bitches love him though. Like, bitches love an evil nigga.
And these kids, like these teenagers,
not these kids, bruh. Like, these kids. I be seeing folks like run into him with they like 4-year-olds, and the 4-year-olds like crying, like they so excited to see that nigga, which to me is a little dangerous, because his music is so fucking violent. Like, I probably wouldn't have. It's super dark, dog. My 4-year-old, like, they'll probably just be listening to Barney. Honestly, like, we just gonna keep it a bean, or that shit like Stephanie Mills. Like, we gonna keep it really breezy.
Love, you know.
Yeah, but they be he's nice with the kids though. I seen that nigga at a W one time, and he was smoking a blunt in the lobby, and I was just like, wow, money. Like, just smoking a blunt a lot, looking mad as fuck. Like, he be looking. I was like, man, this nigga look crazy.
He definitely looked like he be on some shit, man.
I'm adjusting my nose ring. I'm not in my nose.
But shit, man, we had some more Larry June drop. Keep going. You been able to tap in on that?
I still haven't. Nah.
Yeah, you might like this one, my nigga. But man, the nigga just.
I downloaded something. I just never got to it. Yeah. And I downloaded. Let me see. Gonna be so proud. Some goddamn Benny the Butcher.
Okay.
I ain't listened to it though, but I downloaded it.
Baby steps, my nigga. But speaking of Benny the Butcher, he dropped his debut album yesterday, Burden of Proof. I like it. It's good. it's a good tape. It's a good tape. He has some good features. My favorite feature is Gibbs, and actually, I feel like Conway had the best verse on the whole tape, in my opinion. But I really enjoyed it, man. Just good music. He put it together good. Nice skits on it. You know what I'm saying? Only 12 songs, so it's a good, you know, I guess easy listen. You know what I mean? Easy to consume everything. But man, it's been a lot of good music dropping. I feel like. Did you check out Mozzie latest shit? Occupational Hazard.
Yeah, I did, but that was a while ago. I don't really even remember how I felt about it.
Yeah,
it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
I don't think I got through it all the way though, which is might be why I don't remember.
Yeah, I was just able to get to it. It didn't grab me like the one before this one, but it's good. Mozzie gonna make good music.
I think it's just kind of like everything be sounding the same, like so it don't have the same impact when you keep hearing it. But.
Right? Yeah, I agree with that. Rap and Roll, Don Kennedy. Did you
Dom Drop?
Dom Drop. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to send you that one. That one's heat.
Bruh, I've not been on the internet. Like I've not been on Twitter. I've not been on Instagram. I don't talk to nobody. Like
that shit easy to do.
And you know, Dom is not one of them artists that pop up on the homepage. So like you would really have to.
Twitter and somebody posted it. That's the only reason I knew.
Yeah, I love that nigga.
Yeah, Bree linked me. You'll like this tape, man. It's good. The production top tier.
That's what's up.
The production top tier, man. I've been listening to a lot of shit. I do want to shout out this nigga Young Blue got a mixtape out. What the fuck?
That's that nigga who Drake just had like a
Let's not use this song.
I'm just trying to make sure I know who y'all talking about.
I got to mention this song.
Out, but that,
yeah, Blue been out. Yeah,
because of Drake. But let's not use that song as.
So he has a love. Did you listen to the Love Scars mixtape? Did you like it?
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Better.
Yeah, Blue Vandross one of them ones, but this good, no skips. He what would you consider his style? Is he like trap R&B now? Like, cause when I first was exposed to Blue, he was rapping more, but now it seemed like he just
always had that.
Like he did both. Didn't he used to do both on the earlier tapes, like rap and sing a little bit?
I mean, he always had that sound to him where he's always been rapping, but he always had that Rod Wave sound.
Gotcha.
I don't know what you want to call that.
He was.
But he don't whine as hard as Rod Wave.
Melodic rappers.
He got some soul to his voice though.
Yeah, like his is more so like that nigga been through some shit.
I liked the Drake song, but just not Drake's verse. Like listening to it, because I had never heard him before. So I was like, oh, this sounds cool. And then Drake came on. I was like, oh, this sounds like the exact same thing he keeps putting on everything.
On that song.
Insert Arthur Fist.
But you know how Drake do. That's why I hate when people don't acknowledge that shit. Like Drake has not sounded like Drake since 2013. Since 2013, Drake has sounded like whoever is hot, and he kills it. Like it's not saying that he don't eat that shit up, but he just.
I would say he does that. It's whether or not you like it or not, that's just subjective, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's dope, and like I guess with the interviews I don't watch, it's like that's what he be trying to do. I guess show his range and try different shit. And I guess at this point he challenging himself to fail.
I wish that he would find new ways to make his music instead of using other people's way. Like you taking Big Sean's flow, that's not you experimenting. That's you seeing something done well and doing it. You taking Titty Boy flow, that's not you experimenting. Like that's you seeing something well. Yeah, when he did that shit with the Migos, and he, like I said, he does it good as fuck, but it's getting a little tired. Like if she said he sound like Lil Durk on that shit, how many people is Drake gonna sound like? Like we're not saying Drake has invented a whole new sound. We saying Drake is these other people. Like it's kind of similar to what Kanye does. Like, which I don't love either.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
He's been Chance the Rapper. He's been Sci-Hi. He's been 2 Chainz before too. Like they just be biting each other's sound. That's fine, but it's not great.
I also I think this is the last one I got. My nigga Cantrell from the 229 Albany. He dropped the what the fuck? Hold on, I gotta pull the motherfucker up. He dropped a good ass project, man. Like a motherfucker. So the project is called So What Now. His intro song, So, man, that one made Bree go listen for real. Like we was definitely fucking with it. His metaphors really good. He pretty knowledgeable guy, so it's thought provoking content. You know what I mean? And it's just really good tape. 8 songs, so definitely worth checking out. You know what I mean? And also this guy named Alex got a tape called.
That's Marissa Homeboy.
That motherfucker, that talented too, bro.
They went to high school together. He's very talented. He's very talented.
Because I believe he writes, produces, and motherfucker.
And he's an engineer.
Yeah. Shout out to Alex, man. Check.
And he owns his own studio. Like he's pretty
he lit. He lit.
He owns his own studio. Like,
he lit, man.
He be doing work with Keke Palmer, who's so fine. If she sees it.
Yeah, nah, she done grow into a beautiful woman. Yeah, definitely gonna
she been fine too.
For sure.
But she definitely has gone. I'm gonna stop though.
For sure, man. But shit. Yeah, that's all on the music tip. I did want to bring up, it ain't really on the list, man. So a couple new shows done dropped on Netflix, and it made me want to ask you, who's your top childhood crushes, my nigga? Like,
bruh, I don't like on the spot shit. I cannot come up with answers to that.
I had to sit for a minute before I responded.
Yeah, like.
And then when I responded, I was like, dang, I forgot such.
I did the same though, and I it doesn't.
When I was a kid, Reagan Gomez was the one.
Reagan Gomez. What was the show she was on?
Parenthood.
Man,
she was the one.
She been fine all her life.
That's why I hate when people be like, people don't know they gay, bruh. I was 5, lusting, nigga. Like, I wanted her, bro. When I seen her getting love don't cost a thing, I was like, oh my god, bro.
Hey, nah, for real, and it's crazy. And that's sad, yeah. It's crazy because I forgot she was in fucking Love Don't Cost a Thing, and she was looking oh so good at that motherfucker. But so Reagan Gomez, that's all.
That's top of the head, bro. This is like a lot of pressure.
Mine was initially I said Kyla Pratt. Kyla Pratt, man. Yeah, Kyla Pratt.
My mom always used to say I look like Kyla Pratt, and I never seen it, but I do think that prevented me from having any type of attraction to her.
I could def see that if I was being told that. Goddamn, Megan Good, Christina Milian for sure.
I hated when I realized she was a bird.
Christina Milian. Me too.
I wish I wasn't even privy to that information just now.
Oh my god, I still to this day, if I ever dress up for Halloween, that Adidas outfit she had on the thing with the ponytail, I want to kill it. But
you should.
I can't find that.
Get it on.
I was obsessed with her growing up. Ashanti.
God. Oh my god. Ashanti was not a childhood crush of mine, but oh my god.
Oh, so good now at 40.
I wanted to be like Ashanti growing up, like the cute girl with the hood niggas. I was like, oh, I love that. And then it was Nunu.
That was.
Lauren London was definitely it for me.
Came out, I was like, I don't know who she is, but I'm gonna follow her forever.
Man, yeah, she was dope.
That's somebody I've been down with from the beginning.
Granted, I was closer to adulthood when I peeped who she was, and it's crazy because
you didn't see ATL in high school?
Yeah, I mean, when I say childhood, I was talking about like early teen. But yeah, I definitely. But
I agree. But he talking about, I guess, it like your real adolescence. Like at that point, niggas probably like 37 people. Like
yeah. So but. And then it's crazy. She was in ATL, and then I looked back at front of video like, nigga, she was the main girl in front.
Yeah, I found out that later, but I wasn't her in ATL, dog. Like, whew, even
who didn't want a Nunu?
Man, granted, I did not want a Nunu because she was a layered character. Yeah, but I did want a Lauren London, like for real.
Thank you for correcting me, for sure. I had a sleeper though. Laura Winslow used to do something for me when I was very young, especially when she went to the short hair.
That's interesting, very mature of you.
Yeah, Laura Winslow and Ashley Banks from Fresh Prince.
God, yeah.
She forever gonna be the one.
Oh yeah.
She forever gonna be
the one. When she got into like her teenage years, because I was still like, I don't think when I was 3 and she was like 10 I was attracted to her, but when she got into some teenage years, like, oh, she's blossomed, nigga. I'm 7 like or 8 or 9 or whatever, like I guess I wasn't.
You 8 or 9 you 8 or 9 watching Fresh Prince, like, oh wow, she's blossomed. That's dope.
She's grown up, bro.
That's dope, man. Yeah, I had to ask that, man, because I forgot. I think with all the new show, with One-on-One was announced to be coming out on Netflix, and I was like, bro, god damn, I used to love me some Kyla Pratt.
I'm trying to think of This on the spot, I'm terrible. Me and Marissa was just talking about how bad I am at on the spot. I make the worst decisions when I'm on the spot.
Nah, for real, I dig it too. And you don't want to leave nothing out though, too.
I can't think of one, nigga. It's not even about leaving nobody out. And I used to have mad crushes. I had a crush on Monica when I was younger.
Shout out to Auntie, man. But
that's all I got.
You was a choosy ass little.
I was a choosy ass little Leslie, bruh.
Choosy ass. Look, you get in my.
But I didn't know. I still didn't even know I was gay.
This nigga mic off, man.
I didn't know I was gay still, so I was very confused. I was like, I'm broken, bro. Something wrong. Cause they're like, you need to choose another. They was like, D'Angelo's so fine in this video. I'm like, man, this is a lot, bro.
Oh, you cracking me up today, my nigga. But look though, man, moving on, man. LeBron, the Lakers, they just won his 4th championship. The Lakers 17.
I don't keep track with the Lakers rings.
I know you don't. I know that y'all rival.
Give a fuck. But congratulations to Rondo, man. I love Rondo, even though I think it's so weird that he went to the Lakers from being.
How do you feel about that as a Lakers fan? I mean, excuse me, no disrespect. How do you feel about that as a Celtics fan?
I'm not a fan that put a whole lot of pressure on people to stay on the team forever. The NBA don't have no loyalty to anybody. Rondo had a difficult time for a long time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of him. I can't really have no animosity towards nobody we got rid of. Don't like Kyrie because he's a loser. But I'm happy for Rondo.
He do whole shit out
He just needs to be quiet. Like some people, him and KD, like you don't have to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he said like some shit.
Not a strong point.
He was like, basically, they don't need Steve Nash. Like they're good to go. They don't need a head coach. Like, bruh, be quiet. But that said,
you can't coach. You can't be the coach,
nigga. Kyrie. You can't be a leader.
For sure, it's been proven.
I will say, I don't care about the Lakers, but University of Kentucky actually won the bubble. Like, the bubble as a whole. Like, AD.
That's definitely worth noting.
AD, goddamn, Tyler Hero, Rondo, Jamal Murray, Bam Adebayo. Kentucky won the bubble, like, bro.
Shout out to Kentucky, man. I don't keep up with college hoops like that, but
I enjoy college hoops. They play the game, bro. Like the one thing that be irritating me about the NBA, like bitching, bro. Like and that's what kind of threw me off LeBron. Stop fucking crying, bro.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I never seen Kobe cry like that, and that speaks to me. Like play the game.
I could confirm both of that. I mean, you know, we saw Mike growing up. I don't recall seeing Mike cry like that.
It's just a different league, and I wouldn't even say they softer, but they definitely like weaker. Like, bro, like stop. Because everything is not like everything don't need that, but I don't never see that in college ball. Like in college ball, I see niggas make free throws. I see them play. If anything, they like show excitement. But it's cool to see them. It's cool to see the kids develop. Like Tyler Hero was a sniper at UK. He was only there for a year, maybe 2, but he was a sniper then. I did not expect him to be drafted so high in the draft. I think he went like 13th, and I was shocked by that. Like I was shocked that a team picked him up, but what the fuck he did during the finals for Miami was very impressive.
Shout out to Jimmy Butler, dog. I fuck with Jimmy Butler, dog. I like his tenacity. I like his grit, his will to, like his want to win. Like I always love that type of passion.
I hate that Miami had so many people go down that first game, because I think we would have seen a different series with a healthy Gorgic, or however you say his name, and with a healthy Bam, because they missed him for like 2 games, and then coming off an injury, like you're just not in your rhythm. Like Jimmy did what the fuck he needs to do. I'm interested to see how they develop next year, like healthy. I want Celtics to get rid of Gordon Hayward. Yeah, so bad. Yeah. But anyway, the Lakers won. Whatever.
Yeah. And specifically, congrats to the Lakers. Congrats to LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan, not really a Lakers fan, but you know I root for LeBron. Do you feel as though, I know some people have been pushing the narrative since the bubble started that this championship will have an asterisk beside it as not holding as much weight as a championship would normally?
I don't think that's fair.
Me neither.
I don't think it's fair. I mean, let them have. You know, you can't control like anything that's happened with this pandemic. Like the NBA did the best with the situation they were given, and these people still had to win. Like these were still 7-game series. You still had to come out and perform. Right. It's always the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it fair that the Lakers won when the other team had most of their stars starters injured, that's what happens. Like that's just what happens. That's what happened with Golden State that year. Like when Clay and Steph went down, people get injured. It changes the way the shit go. But yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah.
But Gordon Hayward, goddamn it,
he too top of that motherfucking gap.
He the highest paid Celtic and played for 2 games in the playoffs for the past 2 years.
God damn, yeah, you can't make the club. My coach used to say you can't make the club in the tub. And was his injury significant, or you think it's some soft?
He's had 2.
I know he had a gruesome one last year,
and it was disgusting. Yeah. He's had 2 significant injuries, but it's just like, god damn, bro. Like he's Celtics Kevin Love to me. Like I had questions about when we got him because of how bad Kevin Love was when he went to the Cavs, and to me they have kind of similar white boy game plays, and I would love to have 2 or 3 other people instead of paying him what we're paying him to not even be there.
That makes perfect sense, man. God damn, they need to let a black lesbian GM in the motherfucking Celtics if you wanted that motherfucker. But man, so speaking of the Lakers, I think I think that gives people a good feeling that they was able to win the championship the year Kobe passed, and R.I.P. Kobe. I think his passing definitely made the team hungrier. I think they definitely came out wanting to do that.
You know what? Definitely, I would 100% agree with that. But I also think that we were looking at a very hungry Lakers team, period. Like,
for sure.
LeBron is hungry as fuck. Rondo, the type of player that he is,
hold on. You spoke on Rondo. Rondo hooped. He had some rough games in the series, but he hooped when it was time to hoop. Shout out to Rondo, man.
Rondo used to be my favorite player. Rondo used to be my favorite player. And then when Kawhi came on the scene, I'm like, ooh, this new Rondo, because they have similar builds. He might be a little bit taller than Rondo, but they played a very similar game, like a penetrating kick game. They gonna dominate in the lane type game. And Kawhi at the time, he didn't have no shot. So I'm like, and Rondo never had a shot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if Kawhi don't develop his jumper, he's gonna be looking real Rondo-ish. You know what I'm saying? But Rondo, bro, he be working, dog, and he still get wet. He just not a shooter. Like he has other talents.
Yeah, and
he's a facilitator. He's a facilitator.
Bingo.
But Rondo's a fucking hooper, man. For sure, happy for that guy.
Yeah,
because they be hating on him. I never hated on the Lakers team. Like I don't like them because I'm not allowed to, you know what I'm saying? But when I looked at that team that they put together, I'm like, bro, these are fucking monsters. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, for real.
This fuck.
What's the shooter they got in Callaway?
Caldwell Pope. He's not even really that shooter for real. Well, but he was stroking. He was stroking.
He was eating up, man. And so in mentioning the Lakers championship, Kobe Bryant's legacy, it seems like, let's get into
nasty
some family dynamic shit. I'm not sure what happened with the Vanessa Bryant situation. I saw she put out a statement and briefly mentioned her mother. So
I can't give you the full thing because I don't get like super deep into it. But from what I understand, Kobe Bryant passed. You know what I'm saying? Throughout his life, him and Vanessa have been taking care of her mom financially. When he passed, I think she found out that her mom was selling his memorabilia, despite the fact that she was taken care of. Vanessa found out and maybe cut her off after that point. And when she cut her off, she just started airing all of her business. And I think some of it was untrue, like based on what she said, but she started airing out her business. And then Vanessa cut her off completely financially. And then she aired that out, like, she's taking my house away from me, da 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 da. But Vanessa, I think she released a statement saying, my mom's been doing this, that, and that. Like, unfortunately, I'm dealing with enough. Like, I'm grieving the loss of my husband and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it was just really nasty and disgusting.
I done seen that money make a bitch evil. That's crazy, dog. That just gave me chills listening to that. Like, that a mother could. Man, people be evil, dog.
I see so many conversations like on social media about people with their family dynamics, and like when people have beef with their family, so many people be like, man, you need to forgive them, life's short, like you need to get on with that. And I ain't a proponent of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that you can just treat people however.
Nope. Not
because your family. No, that's not okay. Like, it's not okay. So if you
continuously shit on someone and want them to love you back. Yeah. And that whole, that's still your mama though, fuck that bitch. Like, for real, like, at the end of the day, if you moving like that, you don't love me.
Exactly. Like, and say like,
why people want you to meet what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, they want you to meet bullshit with love.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, but that's the fucking, to me, the black plight. Like, this cop gonna shoot you in the face and you gonna pray for him.
Fuck that. Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Your family member will disrespect you in whatever way.
That's still your mama though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I mean, yes, she is technically, from a technical standpoint, but, and even this shit going on with like Kellyanne Conway's daughter, because she keeps airing out what's going on like with the Republicans. She keeps airing her mom out because she don't fuck with her mom. Just because like you my parent, bruh, if you not treating me right, if you a fucked up person, like the nigga who named on my birth certificate, he ain't never did shit for me.
Yeah.
So I can't even, and I'm adopted, so I can't call you my dad, bro. Like, you ain't shit to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she got family that don't like us together. All right, bro. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I can't meet you there.
Nah, I can't. And that
I
ain't
can't
your
meet
job.
you there.
That ain't your job, and society shouldn't push that on you to be your job. You feel me?
So I fully support people when they cut family off. Like,
Me too.
I fully support that shit because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? A lot of family tend to lean on we family, so I can treat you like shit, but at the end of the day, we family. Like,
hell no.
Nah.
That's one of the first rules I'm gonna make sure my son understands. Like, don't allow nobody to just mistreat you and keep subjecting yourself to the mistreatment. I don't care who they is. I don't eat me included. If I fuck up and I keep fucking up and wronging you, you got to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then going off that, like, I don't know if y'all seen Lisa Ray and the Brat got into it.
Bro, talk about it. Lisa Ray. God, shout out to Diamond. Shout out to Lisa Ray.
And people was going in on Lisa Ray like she ain't had to.
People. A lot of times, and it's human nature. I think some things you see or read or hear strike a nerve, and sometimes you don't really grasp what's going on, like reality of what's going on. And a lot of people saw that and with and like was reacting off emotion, like, because she wasn't wrong. Like,
they were more concerned about her tone and
right. That's the fuck shit
she was saying.
Yeah.
And first of all, mind your business, because this is family shit, and that's how, like, even when I talk about celebrity shit, 90% of what I'm having to say is like, this shit fake, it's not real, it's none of my business, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to family shit, that's between them. And if Lisa Ray get on this screen and say, I've supported you from the very beginning, you totally disappeared, I have not heard from you in months, and then you choose this platform to say hello to me, like shit just gravy.
On my birthday.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
You done tried it. And you done tried it in front of all these people. And y'all are part of the bullshit. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Leave me alone.
So when I get with you where you at,
my thing about it is Brat know her sister.
She do.
And you had to know she wasn't gonna go.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever the fuck come from that, like, but I ain't see nothing wrong with what Lisa Ray said to her.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither, bro. What's their favorite word nowadays on Twitter? Normalize. Let's normalize getting with motherfuckers where they had you fucked up at.
I don't understand going any other way, because that seems time consuming in another way.
And get away from them. That's how I feel.
I'm not about to keep doing that shit.
Ain't finna be sucking your energy, you feel me? Because motherfuckers suck you dry, then go on about their life and live happily ever after, bro. I done seen it. That shit crazy. Shit crazy, my nigga. But so let's get into some fun shit, some relationship shit, man. Do you feel one night stands ruin the chance of a real relationship? Let's get into it.
I don't even know, like, I haven't had many one night stands because I don't like to kiss, but I've had a couple, and I don't even know how you start thinking about a relationship from there. Like, how do you even get into that space? Because, like, we gonna have some time.
Bro, funny.
It depends.
And is it a one night, like y'all fuck some more, or was it really a one night?
That's the thing. I think it depends on how it goes.
Okay.
I think everyone's idea of a one night stand is a little different.
I think so too. And
my idea of a one night stand is a one night stand.
Like, I'm walking into this with the intention to only know you for a night. So, and why would she think about a relationship?
Or just only want to fuck you once. Like, I want to do this real quick. Like, I want to do this, so I'm gonna do it. But I don't like you like that. Like, I never liked you like that, but I do want to fuck you like.
So see, when I think one night stand, I think I meet a girl today, I smash her tonight type thing. Like,
I think a better question would be, if you fuck on the first night or the first day.
Fuck on the first date. Yeah.
Okay. Be in a relationship after that. Because when you say one night stand, because I wouldn't personally, I'm not interested in a one night stand because I've never met someone and decided I want to fuck you right here, right now, and go through with it.
Hey, I gotta tell this story because to me it's funny. Freshman year in college, I had I'd say one and only one night stand. So she actually comes to Georgia Southern from another college in North Carolina somewhere with one of my homegirls. She choose. We all went to the club and shit. She choose. She want to come back to the dorm room, whatever. We do what we do. I'm thinking shit cool. We cool the next morning. Like she was pretty cool. You know what I mean? So I might have hit her up that Monday. She back at school.
Why you looking at me?
Listen,
I never heard this story.
I hit her. I text her that I might have texted her or called her. I hit her that Monday. And motherfucker got there, hit me with the Men in Black flash. Like, oh, who is this? I got a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, you.
Damn.
But you just.
She want her cake in 82, bro.
See, I've never had that kind of urge.
It was more so funny. Like I didn't even feel the way. It was more so funny than anything. If anything, I was like, man, poor fella.
Yeah.
Cause she was down here getting active with the boy this weekend.
Yeah, I've never had that kind of urge. Now I meet a nigga, we hit it off, and I'm like, damn, shit. Let's I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
But like to just see a nigga and be like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga tonight and never talk to him again. I ain't never.
Right.
Now I fucked the nigga and been like, I'm never talking to this nigga again because that shit was trash.
Jesus Christ, man.
But I knew the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like one night, I think it should be.
So if you know a person and you just fucked in one time, that's not a one night stand?
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think so.
We
but
talking, we dating.
But what if y'all not talking and dating?
For me personally, that's what I'm saying. I've never been in a situation.
See, that's the caveat. Now, I do feel like if you know of a person, but y'all don't speak on the regular
Like,
shit,
we're not friends. Like,
y'all might just end up in the same area.
Yeah, we got mutual friends type shit.
I think, yeah.
Can you say no mutual interest never been shared? Like,
I mean, a nigga might talk and smoke, like, because we with the homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Like, you done picked up this person.
Yeah, I don't consider that I don't consider that a one.
I'm talking about going.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
I ain't never found a nigga that damn attractive.
But going back to the question, do I think fucking on the first night ruin a relationship? Hell no.
I don't think it ruined the chance of a relationship.
You hungry?
Actually sparks the best ones.
Hey, you hungry now? Why wait? Because let's not play like sex don't play a role in a relationship. So, hell, why waste our time really getting to know each other? I mean, for real, like, if the sex end up trash, it's a dub, love. It's a dub. Like, I mean, I do feel like first time you have sex not gonna be the best time you have sex. If it is, I feel like you're doing sex wrong because you got to take time to learn your partner body and shit like that.
You can still be fine
the first time.
Yeah.
For
sure.
What?
Definitely, bro.
I'm saying,
and you still get better, bro. But that's not to say
I think it should be good.
Nah, it's great.
Yeah, it could be great even, but I feel like it gets better.
I fair to say excellent, nigga.
I had great sexual chemistry on the first.
I think that happens. I think that happens. I mean, has it happened every time or
it's happened twice?
Can you agree that normally, even if it's great the first time, it gets better as time progresses?
No, but you said it ain't good. No.
Yeah. I mean, like
first time it's like I'm ready to move this nigga in.
Yeah. I feel like if you hungry now, why fucking wait, man? We gonna shit. Well, if you gonna be fucking with me, we gonna do it anyway. So, nah, man. I think that shit childish.
Where the relationship is built around sex. That's why it don't last.
That plays. Now, see, that's the thing, and that often presents issues. Like motherfuckers will love the sex but hate the person the sex coming from. Slick.
Or you get so blinded by the sex once it start getting old or it start to die down, you realize this person ain't really someone you could be with.
Yeah,
you already there.
That's real.
That happens. Like
I've never had that experience, but it is real.
I honestly, I know men are guilty of putting that shit out there, but man, if you want to fuck that nigga the first night and he don't respect it, fuck that nigga. He need to grow the fuck up. That 90-day rule ain't gonna make him treat you right. Waiting 6 months ain't gonna make him treat you right. Waiting till marriage ain't even gonna guarantee you treat you right. So if you want to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Everybody grown, my nigga. So
and sex, man, like, it's just so great, bro. Like, why not? enjoy life, bruh.
Enjoy life. Do things that make you happy.
Yeah.
Hey, because one thing that's been apparent in 2020, you only get one shot at this motherfucking, and this shit ain't promised tomorrow, my nigga.
Yep.
This shit ain't promised tomorrow, so live out. I truly believe you should live out, man, and kind of keeping it on relationships. Do y'all think that relationships can truly recover back to a healthy state after a partner has cheated and the cheating has been discovered?
I think it depends on the person.
So yes.
Me personally, no. I've tried. I'm actually someone. I wouldn't say I'm a dweller. I pay so much attention to the person that I'm with that if you start to display similar things that remind me of something you did in the past, I'm going to bring it back up. And it's not necessarily me holding it over your head. I panic.
It opened a wound.
Yeah, like that wound never closes if I stay. And that's why I am that person now. You cheat on me, I'm leaving. And I mean, maybe a man in the future will change that. But right now, I know I can't stay after cheating.
So you believe it can be done,
Yeah.
but
Just
you
not for
ain't
you.
working. Yeah.
I haven't met a man that's made me feel like it's worth trying again with.
I think I have to agree with you, and from a man's perspective, as a man that regrettably has cheated on a woman before, like, nah, my nigga, like, Lord forbid I ended up cheating on another woman, just leave me, cause honestly, the work you gonna have to do to try to get your woman in a headspace to be secure that you're not gonna do that again.
It's not that much work.
It depends.
Down to that, and I'm not gonna say just the man because it can be the woman. It boils down to that person and how much that person is willing to really redeem themselves.
It's not
a matter of I'm sorry, let's go back to normal. No,
that shit got to be genuine.
And it's no real book that shows you how to come back from cheating. So I can't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. You just have to be willing to work on it.
Yeah, I agree with that, and it's all in knowing your threshold and what you can and can't take. Like, and I realized, like, I mean, honestly, I haul ass on you now, like, because the work that goes into that shit is just too much, and it does more damage than anything. Yeah, and I was gonna bring that up. Like, if you just did a little something on some random shit, some shit just happened. You know what I mean? Shit happens. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the flesh, we human at the end of the day, and people succumb to temptation sometimes. Like that, I don't think that makes them a bad person or anything. But a serial cheater, now you talking a different ballgame.
And that's what I think. Like, serial cheating is different from like. I do think that sometimes, like, when you really consider the fact that potentially you're going to be with someone for the next 60 to 70 years, I don't think that it's a realistic thought to think that no indiscretion is ever going to happen. Like, but again, it does have to do with how you redeem yourself. It does have to do with like your pattern of behavior. Like, it's more to it than just like you cheating is a dub. Like, what type of time do you be on in general? You know what I'm saying? How long have we been together? What type of bond do we have? Because,
like, is this a stop in a row, or did you just you gave me the reason I needed to leave? Like, it really depends on where you're at in that relationship.
You know what I'm saying? You've been with somebody for a year or two and they cheat. You really might not even know them well enough. Like, you might not even have been made a decision about whether or not this is really a person. Maybe not, but like, think about somebody who's been in it 10, 20 years and mostly everything has been good and there's an indiscretion. Like, some shit can be worked through. Like, if this is not your pattern of behavior, some shit can be worked through. Because some shit can be worked through. And I mean, anything could be worked through.
I hope this don't.
Because a bitch will work through you slapping the shit out of her.
For sure. I don't think cheating is part of a relationship, but I will say, like, if you feel like that person is your person, you have to extend them grace. Like, I think grace is a big piece of relationships that people miss sometimes, but at the same
time, I typed, my bad.
I thought I did that shit, but don't let a motherfucker just do you any kind of way. But yeah, it's gonna be some grace. Like, you have to have discernment to know, did he fuck up, or is this motherfucker just who he is? You know what I mean? You know.
And that's what it is. Like, in your heart, you know what it is. So that's how you got to make your decision.
And it's crazy because I was talking to a woman the other day. she was talking about how when she was younger, she was in a relationship. She got cheated on, but she said her spouse kept telling her, "Hey, we ain't having enough sex. Hey, we ain't having enough sex. Hey, we ain't having enough sex." Then he went off and got him some sex. And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about it. This was the first time I ever seen a woman. She said, I don't know, I can't recall if she said she felt that way in the moment, but now she's 30. She was 26 when this transpired. She said, looking back, like, I take some accountability in that.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if they like, if that person is expressing it, then they.
And I was gonna say that when someone takes the time to express it to you and you ignore it, I'm not saying you're asking for it.
And it's not still to say that that's right that it happened.
Right, yeah.
Like, but at the same time, it's two people in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every one person needs can just like not be being met, and so I mean, but still like. Are they still together? Nah,
they in different relationships, but she was just, you know, talking on some hindsight.
Oh, in hindsight.
Yeah, yeah, man, and damn, what was I finna say? It's and then I know with me personally, like it's crazy because like some emotional cheating, you texting a nigga, I don't know, I can get past that, but the thought of you giving that body away to somebody else, you know what I mean?
Women are different. Women get upset.
I could probably want to get past it. I don't think I'll ever do it. I don't think I'll be able to get over it. Which, granted, I'm not aware of any time that's happened to me. I never, you know what I mean, had a woman fuck off on me that I know of. But
Saki.
He's definitely been cheated on.
Yeah.
He'll never know it, but he's definitely been cheated on.
Yeah.
We all have.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
I'm
whether we know it or not.
To not have been cheated on.
Yeah. I definitely don't think I'm exempt. You know what I mean? Like, I just hadn't had to go through it. Luckily, I guess.
With men, it's more ego, and with women, it's emotional, and it's still ego, but it's more emotional.
Hell yeah, men, it's all ego when it comes to that. Like,
see, and that's where I disagree. Like, I don't think that women cheat just from an emotional standpoint because I know
women. I don't think they do. They fucking.
Oh, yeah, they want to fuck, bro.
So his point where he said like he don't think he can come back from it because I think it's strictly ego with men. Women, it's an emotional hit.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I get some ego hits with it too, but it's more so emotional for me. Like, nigga, what?
It is. It's crazy how they perceive it. Like, cause I mean, a lot of women I talk to, they think cheating is like. It must be something wrong with me. I'm not enough. Woody woo. A lot of men, you talk. I mean, I won't say this is absolute. Please don't take this as me saying this is the absolute. But a lot of men be like, oh, that was just on her. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never seen a man say this self or say this partners. Which granted, we don't talk to each other about those things a lot. But nigga ain't never said like, oh, I wasn't enough for her. But it happens for sure. But majority of the time, niggas just kind of just roll with the punches almost. I'd say like I don't even know if niggas deal with being cheated on for real.
They deal with it for 20 fucking years.
Exactly. They got his heart broke at 14. Goddamn.
Talking about that shit, like nigga, you still have
caught little Jasmine at such and such locker and ain't been right since. Like nigga, you gotta let that hurt go and stop or don't date. Like it's one of the two. You know what I mean? One
Niggas
of the two.
are so fucking annoying.
But yeah, so it's all in what you can stand as far as recovering from cheating in a relationship. But
said person.
Yeah, man, and just the tie thing together for real. When do you save a relationship versus dead it? I got this off Jay's list, man, and I kind of thought about it. I felt like it tied into what we was getting into today, like. How do you feel about that? Like, when do you save a relationship? When do you dead it? Like, do you have a mantra that you go by with that, or you kind of just?
I think we like kind of went over this before, but it's for me. It's when you take me out of character, or when you about to take me out of character. I'm to a point now, like, bro, I'll cut anybody off, like. And this isn't just as far as like romantic relationships, because
for sure, yeah. I'm talking French. Because I think we talked on a relationship standpoint of this before, but it's really the friendships. Like
the thing with me that's come up lately is that just like who people are genuinely irritates the fuck out of me. Like when I'm having more, and I think social media and having just more access to people, you just really get to see who their true colors are. And I came to a conclusion like this morning, like a lot of people conflate who they actually are with who they want to be, who they think they are. They think they're this person but they can't really see who they are. Like, they will tell you, look, I'm this way, I move this type of way, I move this type of way, but in reality they don't do none of that shit. But they're not telling you because they're lying. They believe that shit,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what you believe at this point. If you don't move how you say you moving, I'm about to dead that shit, because I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a direct person. Don't be on the humbug shit. I'm actually becoming less direct because I don't have the fucking energy to keep explaining to people like where you got me fucked up at.
And that's totally fair of you to do that, I believe. I mean, because especially because you're not indebted to anyone at the end of the day.
Not
like,
one person.
And I think that's what people get a lot of it fucked up. I could take, you know what I mean, you fucking up, but it be the character flaws for me as well. Like, I really can't vibe it. Like,
it's the way you go about fucking up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you own your fuck ups? Do you exhibit change behavior?
Fuck that. I done had people just totally avoid me.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Cowardly.
And that's what exactly.
That's cowardly.
And I done had people tell me like they're afraid of you, Fife. I don't have no time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not
a lot too.
I hate that shit. Yeah. Like, go with that shit.
I shouldn't have no friend that's afraid of me, bruh. Right. I am so nice, bruh. I'm like, what?
That's called guilt.
Yeah.
Afraid of me, you ashamed.
Yeah, and I think you do a pretty good job.
Because you don't know how to you don't know how to talk. You don't know how to come out and say how you feeling. And I do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to play with you, my nigga.
For sure.
And you know, niggas be trying to like, you get into a little bit of like I had to cut one of my homies off, and the way that I've decided to move, if you have a best friend and I cut you off, it's dead with your best friend too. For what? Because that's when shit get messy, and I don't do mess. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga I cut off, he got mad as fuck about that shit. He's like, what the fuck I do to you? You didn't do anything. You really didn't. You know what I'm saying? You ain't do shit. But you did get on Instagram and start running your fucking mouth about people being like upset with you. And that's what I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me. Address me. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown ass man. I don't do that shit. This nigga commented on Marissa post like 2 weeks ago. Whenever her birthday was, he was like, happy birthday, and I miss you, Fife. Listen, I'm not with that whole social media shit. Get my number, DM me, find a way to talk to me. Don't fucking text me, because I'm not going to text you. Like, I call you, bruh. I will call you and speak with you.
Yeah,
don't text me, bruh. I ain't even on my phone like that. Yeah, man, I'm not doing that shit with you. And niggas will avoid a phone call because they can't have a conversation if it might have a little bit of conflict in it. Like, niggas is just, and this isn't, when I say niggas, I'm not just talking about men. Niggas are bitches, bro. Like,
yeah, someone, you know, with my loved ones, I do try to avoid conflict, and I've been guilty of that. But lately, I've been trying to, hey man, you did some bullshit, my nigga. I'm not fucking with it. And we can have a conversation about it, and depending on what it is, maybe we can get past, and maybe we got to go our separate ways. Like,
you know, Jacoy had posted this shit one time. It was like years ago. Crack had posted this shit, or maybe it wasn't her. She just responded to it, like retweeted. And somebody was like, if somebody's doing something that offends you, like, do you correct them or do you just move on with your life? And Crack had retweeted and was like, I just move on with my life. Like, I don't have time to correct nobody. And at the time, I had kind of disagreed with her because I'm like if I love you, right, and I feel like you coming at me, I'm gonna have one conversation with you. You know what I'm saying?
For
and
sure.
I'm gonna put it.
Stood by that.
I'm gonna put it on the line. I'm gonna say what it is, and then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying.
But no, you saying whether or not.
I think that's more realistic because as a friend, if I love you, I should give you the opportunity.
That's grace. I think that's grace.
And I shouldn't have to keep doing that shit.
Hell no.
And
I'm not doing it multiple times.
I'm not doing it at all no more. Like, I'm gonna have a conversation with said person just because really on some other shit. But I'm to the point now, like, I'm with Craig.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not explaining because I've done so much to explain who I am, what I stand for, and how I move. You already know what the fuck is up. Like, you know what it is with me.
That person, like, they should know off the rip.
You know what it is with me.
Yeah. And the thing about that, most of all, like you said, bro, just try your best to be who you say you are. I think human nature to fall short. You have your shortcomings periodically,
for sure,
but that
can't be your pattern.
Nope.
Your pattern can't be you saying that you this person, and then because I don't know who you are, and if I know you for too long and I can't figure out who you are, then I don't like that shit.
I just told that to Rob when it comes, because I don't cut people off often, but I also don't let people in often.
That'd be the shit that blow me.
Right.
I let you in my life. You already know what it is.
Yeah, like everybody make jokes all the time. You be having the strictest guest list. Yeah, and it's always gonna be that way. I know a lot of people.
Everybody shouldn't be able to get close to
you. But I don't let everybody get close to me. But you wouldn't know that unless you were close to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Rob, the thing I'm realizing about me is I got tired of being a punching bag because I don't make a big deal about a lot of things. But my biggest issue with people are I'm not a malicious person. So the first sign of you purposely trying to hurt my feelings because you don't know how to communicate that something is wrong with you. Like, say I do something to offend you, but you don't tell me, but instead you try to get back at me, but don't make it seem like it's no real issue.
No, that's nasty.
I can't fuck with shit like
fuck
that.
We dirty.
Spiteful shit is another thing I can't get past.
And then you come back later when I don't react, because I don't react anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Then you come back later being apologetic, trying to explain the shit, and you sound even crazier. So now you just gave me 2 reasons to not fuck with you no more.
Yeah, because the type of person I am, I never do nothing to intentionally hurt somebody I love.
Right.
Anybody, period.
It's wild how far out of my way I go to not do that shit. Right. And I'm at the but I haven't always been that way. Like, I don't know if you remember freshman year, that nigga Jamin who had the glasses, he used to wear like the wire glasses. I ate that nigga up for trying Shakira, Danny.
You did. You ate him up on.
I ate that nigga up. And I just used to do that. I just used to eat niggas up for trying people. I don't be on that type of time no more. Like, that was a problem with me. So I realized that and I had to make adjustments.
And I think that's growth on your part, because a friend of mine told me, because like I was quick to want to get at motherfuckers for saying something like that I felt was disrespectful, but like I'm not gonna let you disrespect me, but unless you threaten my life or, you know what I mean, trying to harm me,
I'm not gonna go crazy. I was really mean to some people back in the day, and they really didn't deserve that.
I just know
that's real.
If I don't take it there because I don't play fair. I'm the kind of person, when you burn me, if I want to burn you back, there's no limits to my burn.
I'll eat you up, bruh.
I will tear you apart, so I don't allow everybody to take me there anymore.
That's what, that's why I said that.
In that aspect.
I'm not trying to be that, because I kill you, bruh.
For real. For real.
I know mine, and I don't give a fuck. Like, so if you take me there, it's it. So I can't let you take me there. Like, cause
Rob
can't let a nigga trick you off your off these streets.
Yeah, like Rob, all my friends have done things that like hit me, and I have to take my time. Like, I can't tell if this is them or am I my feelings. Like, let me figure this out. But I ain't never said, oh, Rob hurt my feelings, I'm gonna pretend we good, but I'm gonna get him back eventually. Like, shit like that to me is
yeah.
Just say you don't like me. Why you around me if you don't like me?
Why are you around me if you don't like me? We need to put that on the docket, because niggas dead ass be friends with people that they don't like.
Yeah.
And those are the people I'm referring to. Those are the kind of people that I've had around me over time, and I'm like, I'm not about to keep being your person.
We might be twins, bro.
No, for real. That's
that, because I feel the same way. Like, those are the type of people I've had around me over time. Like,
it's probably because of what you do for them or what you can do for them, bro.
I think that honestly, like, and y'all know I'm not the most, like, I know mad people, but I ain't the most social person. But despite that, people really fuck with me. And I think that people, it's sick, right?
It's so crazy. I thought you were so mean. Why are you here then?
Well, I'm like, but I think people see that shit and they fucking envious. Like, people who don't have that, but they'll try to cling on to it to get something from it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Supposed to be envious, like, but they'll be next to you looking at what you got, like,
trying to beat up for the.
I want that shit. They want you to come up so they can be around that, and then they want your life. Like, niggas want your life.
Yeah.
They want to soak up everything they can from you, clone your personality, kicks, nigga, and just be you. Essentially, like some fucking weirdos.
Yeah, man, I agree. And to circle back on the question, I think you dead a relationship, friendship, any relationship. You did it when it starts to affect who you are. Like, when you feel like
I don't even get there.
Yeah, I mean, if you got someone, you know, I think we all get to that point where you contemplating it and you really want to hold on to someone because you love them, you know, you cherish whatever. I mean, but don't let the past determine that. You really gotta take it for what it is right now. And if it's starting to affect you, like, don't dead that shit, because
that's getting older.
I don't love nobody enough.
Yeah.
If I cut my family off, then y'all niggas is like disposable as fuck. Like, I can love you, bro, but if I can cut my family off for trying it, you ain't shit.
Yeah. And sometimes you can love people from a distance.
I don't do that either.
Yeah. I feel that. Oh, and when I say that,
I guess to a degree.
The way I show you love,
like,
I won't be showing you no more love, but I'm not gonna be. We could have whatever history we got. Be done went through what we went through. I'm not gonna wish bad on you.
I just don't agree with, but it didn't. If you didn't do anything.
If you didn't do anything to me,
but I see it and I was like, I can't really fool with that.
Oh no, but it ain't no beef. Yeah,
I'm gonna love you from a distance.
Yeah.
But when it start to hit me, it's like,
nah, it's fuck you.
When I don't fuck with you, and not just saying like we're not cool anymore. Like when I don't fuck with you. Like I'm gonna look at you and tell you I don't fuck with you.
Right.
You could die tomorrow.
Yeah.
I could have known you for 30 years. You could die tomorrow.
That's me.
I don't give a fuck.
I feel about whatchamacallit with that. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
Yeah.
You don't exist at this point.
Yeah. Well, I think with you, when you say that though, would it be because like I feel like it take, cause you could not do somebody, but when you tell somebody you don't fuck with them, they done some foul shit. I feel like.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So yeah.
But it's not I wish you would die. It's just, if you die.
No, definitely not. It's definitely not that.
Like
but
a
if you,
person die.
I say the same thing about white people.
Yeah,
if they all die tomorrow, nigga, I'm not gonna shed a tear. And I like some of them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a fuck. If that nigga die, I don't care.
Yeah, they don't cry when we die.
Friends, so.
Yeah, a lot of them don't cry when we die. When we maliciously murdered where we supposed to be, in the place we supposed to call home. But you know what I mean? Hey. That's some good shit, man. I enjoyed this shit, man. What episode we on now? Like,
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I think we on 18 or some shit. But appreciate y'all tapping in.
That little Mexican restaurant up the street, they got burrito
with
tacos.
The sports bar.
Yeah, they cheaper than the other spot. And
wait,
they come with consomme.
They got burrito.
Yeah, they tacos like $3 each, and they already come with the dip.
Man,
Is you busy?
I went for lunch the other day. Like I just had it maybe yesterday, before yesterday, and it wasn't busy then. But I think they be on nighttime vibes. Like they be having hookah and shit in there. I don't
want to go. I gotta go.
And
they open now though.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that motherfucker. I'm hungry as hell.
Y'all trying to go?
Shit, I might need to make that move for real. But yeah, man. Short Change Podcast. Homie 5, your boy Ramo. 9 in the background. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man.
Man, drop that shit for these